Let's be real, we're all constantly swimming in a sea of new diets, workout plans, and health fads. But what if the secret to feeling great isn't in another pill or a new gym membership? What if the real key is, well, harmonizing our own minds first? Today, we're diving into a fascinating idea that our wellness journey really, truly begins from the inside out.
Does this sound familiar? You decide you're gonna get healthy. You're all in, you're motivated, and then a few weeks later, you're right back where you started, feeling kind of sluggish, a little frustrated. It's this super common cycle that can make you feel like maybe you're the problem.
But here's the twist. What if that struggle has absolutely nothing to do with willpower? The core idea we're exploring is that failing to stick with these goals isn't some kind of personal flaw. No, the real roadblock is something deeper, something invisible that's really running the show.
So what is this hidden obstacle? Well, it's what we could call our inner programming. You know, all those subconscious patterns that are automatically guiding our choices without us even realizing it. So let's break down what that actually means for our health.
Think about your subconscious mind like it's your body's operating system. It's the software that's just running in the background. It controls everything from your breathing and your heartbeat to your automatic habits. And it's all been programmed by years and years of your past experiences and beliefs.
And this is where the real conflict is. Your conscious mind, the part of you that decides, I'm going to eat healthy today, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Underneath the surface, you've got this massive, powerful default setting, your subconscious programming. And if that default setting is programmed for stress or fatigue, your conscious effort, well, it's going to lose that fight almost every time. So the only way to make a real lasting change is to reprogram the default itself.
Okay, so if we need to update our inner software, how in the world do we do that? This is where a pretty unique tool comes into the picture. It's not another diet, it's not another workout plan. It's designed to directly access and help rewrite that inner code. It's called the Energetic Eternity Health Bundle.
So what is this thing exactly? Well, it's described as a digital system that uses audio programs. These programs are said to use techniques like subliminal messaging to really get in there and work. The whole goal is to harmonize your mind and body to tackle the root causes of health issues, not just the symptoms you see on the surface.
There's actually a German phrase that perfectly captures this whole idea. Völlige körperliche und geistige Gesundheit, and that just translates to complete physical and mental health. It's this concept that goes way beyond just losing a few pounds. It's about aiming for a deep, genuine, internal state of total wellness.
All right, so let's get into the mechanics. If the problem is our inner programming, how do you actually go about rewriting that code? Turns out the process is broken down into a pretty simple two-step approach.
First, you've got to identify the old, buggy code. You know those limiting subconscious beliefs like, I'm just always tired, or I never stick with anything. Once you know what you're dealing with, the next step is using targeted audio to basically overwrite that old programming with new, healthier instructions for your mind and for your body.
Now, what's really interesting here is that this isn't some one-size-fits-all thing. The system actually zeroes in on 4 very specific areas. It's designed to bring on deep relaxation, to fight stress, to reprogram your body for more energy and vitality, to use sound frequencies for what's called cellular harmony, and to boost your mental clarity to cut right through that brain fog.
Okay, so we've covered the what and the how, but why does this mind-first approach to health really matter? Let's take a look at the 3 key advantages that this is all said to offer.
The benefits really boil down to 3 main things. First, it's convenient. I mean, you can listen to the audio pretty much anywhere, anytime. Second, it's a holistic approach. It's meant to treat your whole system, not just put a Band-Aid on one symptom. And finally, the big one, sustainability. By changing the core programming, the positive effects are designed to be really long-lasting. They're meant to stick.
So all of this really leads to a final, pretty deep question. If our health is truly dictated by our inner programming, are we ready to stop the endless external chase for wellness and instead start doing the deeper work of building it from within? It's a fundamental shift in perspective and definitely something to think about.